So this is it. This is my Google Pixel 3, and I am finally unboxing it. And while you guys may be wondering and saying and yelling at the screen, why are you doing this now? It's been out forever. It's simply because I just got mine now, so that's it. No hidden agenda or anything. It was just I finally got it. And you might be wondering, what's up with this color? Why white? You guys know I usually go for black or darker colors with most of my phones, and this time around, I really didn't want to go with the black because the black Pixel 3 just looks horrible. And the scratches on it, so the scratch gate, it's real. Whatever anybody tells you, I am not taking a brush to my phone with soap to clean off the scratches. It should not be that bad. And that was just not going to happen with me. I did not like the black finish anyway, so I ended up with a white. It looks a lot nicer in my opinion. Plus that mint color power button accent, pretty cool looking, I'm not gonna lie. I like the little details like that. So definitely the way for me. However, in general, you know, Pixel 3 has the Pixel line itself has been something that I've been very vocally against. I do not like them. I told you in this video why I hated my Pixel 3 a couple weeks ago, but the thing is, even though I hate it, I like it so much because of the camera. The photos it takes, the results it takes, it gives you is amazing. Now, again, that's just the photos. Video is just another story. It is absolute garbage. I would much rather shoot video on a 4-year-old iPhone than I would on a Pixel 3. So that has to tell you something. But the camera, when it comes to photography, still photography is unreal, amazing. So let's look at the box. So this time, instead of having HTC or LG make the phones, Google has kind of given up and given the contract to Foxconn, the same people that make iPhones. Now, the thing with that is there are fewer kind of like quality control issues, but just more issues with Google themselves as the brand. So on the back, you got this blue Team Pixel kind of back, and then on the side, you got the Pixel 3's side profile. On the front, the back of the Pixel 3, it's weird to say front, back. And then on the side and the top, nothing really. And then you got these two little plasticky pull tabs on either side of the phone that you gotta tear off to access. Now, I'm gonna tell you something right off the bat. For some reason, I don't know, just holding the box doesn't make, the phone doesn't feel that premium. I don't know, it could just be because I'm judging it too hard or whatever. So let's unbox it. So 1, 2, all right, let's lift up the box. All right, comes right off. And all right, white is not bad. It's okay. I mean, okay, gonna lift up from here. The black front is something that the one reason I did 100% go for this was because it did have the black front, so I was like, whatever. The back, it doesn't matter as much because I do get the black front. If the display had not been black, I would have sucked it up and gone for the black one. It does feel lighter, I think, than the older one. Yes, 100% it is lighter. Or actually, you know what? No, I don't know. It feels lighter. It feels a lot nicer in the hand than this one, for sure. And that's even with the stupid plastic on it. So let me put this to the side. I will look at this in a second. In the box, you get your accessory books and stupid stuff like that. You got your O-shaped SIM card tool, which is weird because, you know, you really don't see O-shaped SIM card tools. Let's get started. Google and Team Pixel stickers and this. So if you want to play a troll on anybody, find the biggest Apple fanboy and sticker bomb their car with these Google stickers. I bet you they will love you for it. But don't be a dick. Don't put it on their paint or anything. Put it on their windshield or their glass or something like that and annoy them that way. Then this, there's an ear symbol on this, so safe to assume it's going to be the headphones or earphones, which I was very vocal about last time that Google did not provide those, which was so stupid. They charged $750 for a phone, didn't even bother with headphones in the box, earphones, I'm sorry. This year, they do give you these wired Pixel Buds, USB-C, of course, because they were also hypocrites and got rid of the headphone jack a year after they made fun of Apple for doing it. At the bottom, you got your USB-C, C to headphone jack adapter as well. You got USB-C to USB-A for data transfer, and you got USB-C to C for charging, and then you got the power brick in this which is your standard USB-C connector, which surprisingly Apple copied. I mean, not copied, but theirs looks almost exactly like this for the new iPad. So interesting there. So the box is fairly standard. So let's look at the phone. The phone is what I'm very interested in this time. And it's promising already to me because it just feels so much better. Of course, there's been so many issues with it already. All these gates, all these issues that obviously I know that a lot of people are not going to be happy with, especially if you're spending this much on a phone. 100% price is a little bit too much. They should have kept it at the older pricing. I feel like $650 for the smaller Pixel was the right place. $800 is not. Now, the one good thing is that they got rid of this stupid coating finish, whatever the hell this was the worst thing ever. I hated it. 90% of this phone's life was spent in a skin that made me forget how horrible it was. In fact, I had people ask me if this was like some cheap Chinese phone I was using because of how poor this finish is. And I'm not joking. I wish I was, I'm not being critical on Google just to be critical on Google. It's just the fact is it was a horrible, horrible design choice, and I don't know why they went that way. So let's look at this new phone. Already I'm really liking it. I don't know why. This is actually my first white phone ever. I do not buy white phones. I do not like them, but this one is my first one. So, okay, so there was something on the display, and you know what? The one thing I'm going to tell you right off the bat is it is so much more rounded than this one. This one had like more sharper, squared off edges, and this one it's a lot more rounded. It looks a lot nicer, especially the corners over here. You can see that this one is so much sharper, whereas this one is nice and curved. Definitely makes the phone feel so much nicer. And while I was very skeptical about this glass, I'm going to admit it right now, it feels nice. The back, it really does feel nice. I'm glad I didn't get it in black though, because you could tell very clearly it was two-tone. With this, you really can't. It's hard to tell that it's two-tone glass. Just the way because white reflects, which I'm happy about because I would not have liked that look anyways. I do not like the two-tone look that the Pixels have had forever. This is nice. This is nice. So let's power it on. Okay, so right off the bat, my finger goes to power on the phone, and I hit the volume down instead of power on. So the one thing that I've had an issue with the other Pixel phone as well, I think that the power button placement is wrong. They really need to do something about that. So hitting that button, Google. All right. It feels so much nicer now because this one has such a thick bezel at the top and the bottom, the chin, whatever you want to call it. It looks weird. So look at that. Just look at the difference. This feels like it's 3-4 years older than this. Just look at how thick these were. And it managed to stuff more. In fact, there's 2 cameras now here instead of 1. So it was pretty clear that Google was making this phone look ugly on purpose, but I bought it anyways because I like the smaller form factor, and I was sure as hell not paying for that ugly XL that was so problem-ridden. And this phone is actually really nice. I like it. The frame of the phone is, I don't know if it looks plasticky, but it is aluminum for sure. The finish is nice. It's really nice to hold in the hand. SIM card slot is down at the bottom now. It was on the side previously, so it has been relocated to the bottom. You got USB-C. Nothing on this side of the phone, just one microphone on this side. You got your power on, volume up, volume down, and that's about it. It is a fairly clean design, might I say, but it's controversial for sure. So I like I don't know why they couldn't have just kept this similar kind of design going for the XL. That would have looked so much nicer than what they did with that ugly, ugly notch. But, it is what it is. We can't change what Google has done and made mistakes for, but yeah. So let me know what you guys think about the Pixel 3. What are your thoughts? Are you going to get one? Do you hate them? Because I do definitely still hate them, but I'm going to learn to love it for some reason. I just know I will. I think that the screen looks so much better. It's definitely going to be a lot nicer to use compared to this one, which has this really, really thick top and bottom chin. I also do know that the camera is going to impress me like crazy, especially the front camera, because the selfies this one takes is really good. I think the front camera performance on the Pixel has always been good from the beginning, and this one is going to be even nicer for sure, especially with that really wide angle lens, because A lot of times I've noticed with selfies, it's usually, in my case, I'm not taking them alone. It's when I'm with a group, and it's so nice to have a little bit of a wider angle. So that wraps it up for this video, guys. If you want to watch more content on the Pixel 3, be sure to subscribe to the channel for more videos coming up very, very soon. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I will catch you in the next one.